I received a beautiful teaching which I'd like to share a little bit. Now, this isn't the heart stream per se of Astral and Aspira who are coming tonight, yet it's setting a little bit of a foundation for all of the 5 crystal ray Elohim and their teachings that they will deliver more energetically later during these 4 days. They gave me these glyphs of light to share. First is to transcend time and space. Attend to the Spirit. Reflect God and God's virtues. Renew self through starry light. Become a blesser of all through love. As we transcend time and space, we enjoy life beyond the flesh. We join the forces of light to live above the veils of illusion and within the verities of solar beingness. In timeless awareness, we attune to what always has been, is, and shall be within the permanence of spirit, the everlasting state of divine life. In spaceless grace, we know every place as a focal point of the divine, a locus of loveliness, harmony, and beauty. Rising in divine gnosis, we true our thoughts to eternal ideations and supernal moments of mindfulness, even as we attune our feelings to the holy emotions born of ecstasy and angelic glory. We live in sanctity, saintliness, and the solicitude of compassion as the motivating energy of our souls, and the kindnesses as sacred dynamics behind each heartstream manifests through us. So in all this we transcend time and space as the Elohim have. We attend to the Spirit. The Spirit is God's essence within and around us. We breathe in this essence and obey its ways and means, its directives and inspirations. Spirit will lead us to every victorious node, where ascension's fire resonates, and every pathway where the currents of perfection coalesce, and harmony, wonderment, and mystical knowing. We befriend our inner self as our higher nature, our trusted mentor, and we allow its radiance to guide our every action and impel us to our truest manifestation of natural glory. Spirit's teachings and splendors will always allow us to be our best self, magnifying all within a light field of joy. We reflect God and God's virtues. We choose to incorporate the fruits of God's labors into our daily routine within sacred rituals of freedom and disciplines of fortitude. We strengthen our core through contemplation upon each virtue as a presence mastered, a grace fulfilled. We allow solar joy to manifest and to expand within every cell of our being, whereby every emanation within and through us and our auras coalesces us into God's magnificence, and we see our virtue or causal body gracing every being with light, healing and raising all within a great sphere of cosmic love. As our source breathes through us, so we refract and amplify God's rays and lovingly qualify God's vibrations within the one eternal self unto all life. We renew self through starry light. We imbibe the solar essence of every Son of God within the heavens to refresh our spirit and vivify our minds and hearts. We let this light live, move, and transform us each night as we rest and each day as we work in playful solar fun. We co-create with the stars, and we allow the Elohim to sing and chant through the nexus of our crystalline nature. As our alchemies fructify and our light expands, we allow a renewed soul, our renewed soul, to glorify the divine and magnify the good everywhere unto every spirit spark of the one. We let God live and love through us. And finally, 5 again, we become a blesser of all through love. We consciously choose to minister to all beings through heart-centered words and light-centered deeds. We empty self so that the fullness of our greater self may bless each being with what it requires each moment. We sanctify the world, the land, the waters, the air, the fire, the ether, with what Spirit itself qualifies through us as we attend to all angels and divine beings in our midst, and as we extend their magical powers through our hands, through our feet, through our eyes. We see the blessedness within every creature and the belovedness within every life form, animate and inanimate. We create a new way forward through waves of grace that inspire all to God and impel even those who seem lost to the shores of reality and love. We allow the Holy Spirit to bless, to bless, to bless. The words that I shared, inspired by the Elohim of the 5 crystal rays, are words that edify us and hopefully bring us to that higher consciousness whereby they can instill within us these magical, mystical, and miraculous energies that as they fructify in our daily conscious lives, bring us so much of heavenly joy and internal happiness that our lives truly become sublime. We are fulfilled in the light. We are nurtured and nourished by the Divine Mother in her many, many myriad ways. Every day we're nurtured by Mother Earth, Father Spirit, by the elementals around us, the angels in our midst, the Elohim who created us and now are recreating us. Imagine tonight and for the rest of these 3 days, the Elohim are going to recreate us, both within our original divine design, yet also in something even more transcendent. Imagine your highest self and then go higher and multiply that by maybe not an arithmetic, but a geometric formula, or maybe a mystical formula that's beyond your imagination. And conceive and reconceive of yourself even beyond the ascended master state, as an Elohim, as a co-creator with the divine. So if we can imagine what it's like to be an Elohim, then we will tug at their coattails and we'll begin to feel the frequencies that they instill throughout the cosmos, that they emanate through their beings to inspire all creatures on all worlds. We have to get in the mode of being God. Not that we are quantitatively God, yet qualitatively the Divine One. Because we are all one anyway. We're one with each other, we're one with God. We are a part of that oneness and always have been.